Hello everyone! How are you all feeling for this upcoming race? It's a very stacked pot 2, and I'm commentating on my own as a pot 3, so I'm excited to get things wrong and get the better feedback from chat. Hope you're ready. And Slayer, I can't see the game feeds in case I should be able to. Now I see it. Perfect. We should be starting very soon. And yeah, with the people we see here, it's honestly a race almost good enough to beat pot 1, with Elrevolver and prieR both having like PBs around 148, like high 147, low 148, and Leo as well with a 151 as far as I'm aware. So yeah, quite a brutal race for the promotion to pot 1 or the demotion to pot 3, and everything can happen in red, as we know. I mean, if you all guys saw the red pot 1 race recently, where we had an DNF and like death to what was it? That cave Pokémon, which just destroys your run in any case. And we're here starting with the menuing. Elrevolver slightly behind. That's crazy. Will we see any potion skips? Nope, because these runners are professionals and know what they're doing. Nothing worse than dying to that first battle and doing the like shameful extra fights that cost you ages. And yeah. By the way, I personally picked that ugly green palette. Hope you all love it, because I love it personally. A nice clean race is all that we can hope for, but it never is it? Like, some of the pot run races really surprised me. It makes me feel like I could compete, which I probably can't, if we're being honest here. But it definitely shows that there's a lot of different things that can annihilate a run out of nowhere. And starting up the first fight. The first big check mark where you're happy if you get past it within a reasonable time. With all the counter growls that the Bulbasaur can throw at us. Sometimes it's even funnier when all of them just get very bad fights and really struggle, because it makes the race artificially slower. Different emulator filters. I'm learning so much right now. That's insane. And actually, they've all finished within like a reasonable time and all very close to each other. That's insane. I've never seen a race that starts out that close, actually. Is this my red? Is this pre-recorded? Surely there's something more behind all of this. Elrevolver stuck and teleporting. That's not what we want to see. Someone will have to re-verify that afterwards. Seems sus to me. A rat, level 3. I think we fight those, right? Another red level 3. And Leo is through, actually. No encounters. Look at Leo. I'm totally not biased here at all, because I'm just a commentator. But I really, really hope Leo wins this in a neutral and unbiased kind of way. Just, you know, rooting for the underdog. Nothing personal going on. Second encounter for prieR. That will put him back. Low 3 Pidgeys are the most ruthless ones. And Leo again through without encounters. This would actually be a very, 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 very good start for him. Like, look. He's like the 151, but honestly, the encounter luck of the pot 1 potential guys, I don't feel it. They're not on their A game when it comes to that, honestly. But, well, if Magic says it's fair to root for Leo, we are definitely all rooting for Leo here. No doubt about that. That's what Magic decided, not me. And the talk from behind, that's controversial. This run. Very controversial. I think it's the same, right? It's just as fast, but it makes you do more stuff, which will tire you out if you try to be too fancy. prieR, on the other hand, the more reasonable side talk. Did Leo encounter anything so far? It's starting to become a little bit scary, honestly. Oh, there it is. Let it be a level 2 rat. Okay, level 3. We take that. We take that. Which is honestly an amazing start. Like... And those kind of things matter, right? Because in the end it just gives you a cushion, it makes you feel good. It allows you to start easily into the race, puts a bit of pressure on the others. Revolver still teleporting around Route 1. Maybe he just records in 2 FPS, honestly. It feels like reasonably consistent. With 5 Pokeballs, nothing wrong with that. Recently we saw Sin to do 3 Pokeball strat. That would be a bit scary for me, as a 5 Pokeball kind of guy. And Leo is starting the Manip. At 6:15. Amazing start for a race. Yeah, honestly I think Leo just upgraded from 1000 and 2000 to become his sub 150 potential self. That's how I see it. Once you get to 5000 there's no stopping. And he's just a machine doing 144s in races. That's how I see it. And here's a Nido. It seems to be the correct one, in my uneducated opinion, but I think we take those. Meanwhile, the others are also doing the manips. Seems like it's very close with the others as well, so they're not too far behind. Nothing too crazy so far, but great starts for everyone, specifically for Leo. Let's see if we'll go for the safety tree potion. Once you have such a good start, I tend to do it. And he does. I know Leo doesn't do extended, because extended is an evil voodoo magic kind of thing. Only pot 1 runners can do. But let's see if, like, Revolver or prieR can. I'm a pot 3 guy, again, so I have no idea about whatever, like, voodoo magic we're talking about when we're, like, about saying Route 1, Route 2, Route 3. They just exited Route 1, so, like... Whoa! That's fancy. He just did the behind the back potion grab. I think that's worth more than extended, honestly. I'll give him that. And prieR seems like he tried extended, let's see. That seems like a Pidgey to me, so I'd call that a success. Very, very fancy. Very pot 1-like. He's definitely trying to impress. Oh, but now I'm not impressed anymore. That's rough, buddy. You tried. So far I'd say Leo is the fastest, but Elrevolver did the swag strats. So I'll give this one to Revolver, and we'll see where it goes from there. 2 FPS recording, swag, potion pickup. I think that's a win in my book. And instant poison on the Weedle. Oh man, that got a hurt. Whenever that happens, you just feel the time go by. Like, you know, minutes feel like hours, hours feel like days. And then you die, and it's sad. It's like 30 seconds of time loss, right? Someone correct me if I'm wrong. I mean, Revolver is in Germany, and I'm also in Germany and haven't seen any damage here so far, but my internet has also been struggling before this stream, so hopefully I can keep up with the commentary throughout all of this. Because, I don't know if you guys know, but German internet is the worst. It's like, we're so advanced in so many things, but the internet is just a no-go. And yeah, Leo still ahead after the fight. Seems like all of them got poisoned, so all of them suffer. This is just the way it should be when running Pokemon. This is fair, this is the way it's supposed to go. And Leo for shopping. 7 potions. That's great, that's what I do. Foundation? No, I'm actually like partial German, partial Russian, but I don't think you can hear that. I grew up in Germany, so if anything, there might be a slight German accent. My ex-girlfriend was American though, so she tried to delete the accent as much as she could. Not sure if she did a great job. Yeah, very German, sounds about right. And the Brock. Let's see if it's good or bad special, because as a pot free guy I can't pick up on those things, but no better way to find out than that first bubble. And it's bad special. That's not good. There's no backup Pidgey in there, so it's all like go or die. Seems like prieR got the backup Pidgey here. Or backup Rat, actually. That's not the one he wanted to see. That sucks. Yeah, I also get very Russian. I guess I'm a hybrid in that sense. Screechy Onyx. Not sure if that's very bad or very good. As long as it doesn't bite, I think Leo should be good here. Oh, okay. Jeez. Okay. Onyx. Did he just YOLO that? What a freaking madman. I love it. That's the way to do it, Leo. Let's go. That's insane. I don't know. 30% or not, like... I would have died there every time. Shows that Leo has the potential to be in pot 1 here. That's for sure. Because those kind of plays you can only do when I really, like, is scared of your presence. The aura that they talk about. See, Revolver did the better way though. He just chose to have the good special Squirtle, which makes the fight a lot easier. I mean, I hope not, because I couldn't survive if he just YOLO'd every time like that, but that was a good YOLO. Plus 1000 aura for sure, yeah. So, Revolver also through without any trouble. I'm not sure, I'm just commentating on my own, but yeah, he got backup Pidgey this time. So should be good on this one as well. Though, by the way guys, you all don't save on the fight, but I got Gen 1 missed on a bite with good special once and died. That's why I always save. And I think that kind of experience will really shape you in a bad way, because you just always take the time loss. Yeah, but that Gen 1 miss right on that bite turn as you die, it really hurts. Okay, meanwhile the route, whatever that route is, Route 3, is starting for the people. A lot of horn attacking, a lot of dead bugs. Sounds like a good time. Yeah, well, you know, none of you guys, all the Pot 1 runners in the chat, none of you signed up to commentate, so now you have to suffer with incorrect knowledge. I'll try to make it entertaining, but don't quote me on any of the things I say. Specifically not this one. Alright, going into the snake dude. The shorts guy. The shorts guy with his snake is a really, really tough guy. Just because whenever the snake wants, it will annihilate all of your time gains. And Slayer left the room. Okay, and he's back. Alright. Hopefully the stream is still going, otherwise I'd be concerned. Healing on the rat is a good decision, just because the rat is evil and can make you hurt a lot. But not this time. Leo got by. Into a wrap, yeah, that's how it goes usually. Might give him Red Bar though, which would be kinda cool. It doesn't do too much damage. That's a weak snake. And a poison sting, that's just rude. And the US throw. Let's see how Revolver's snake prefers to do its battles. In 2 FPS apparently. Okay. It got deleted eventually. Meanwhile, prieR starting his Route 3 as well, so all of them are in the same section at least, which makes for an interesting race. And no red bars here, so nothing too crazy should happen. Besides that one thing that I hate is when like they use string shot too much and the Cocoonus or Metapods just become unkillable. Yeah, those things I hate. Well, hopefully that won't happen to any of these guys. That would suck. Oh, a crit on the Kokuna definitely speeds up things. Yeah, definitely the very much hardened Kokunas. Am I allowed to do these kind of things? I don't know. Well, actually, after watching Araya commentate, I think everything goes. That race that got very interesting by the end specifically. And the snake also doesn't do anything for prieR there. I don't know. I think it's kinda exciting personally when they wrap you real good. Makes you fear for your life in a good way. But nothing too crazy here. No, it's just hard content here. Crafted. It's like we gotta really enjoy the Pokémon interactions there. This is serious, okay? The winner of this goes to pot 1 and has the potential to get into the top 9 of all things. So this is very, very serious. And a Metapod dies here, Metapod dies there. A Cocoon on the other side. Just your usual things. Good game design. Gotta love it when you have to fight through a bunch of these. And let's see about the bird. Elrevolver just magically makes a Jigglypuff appear. That's skill, but it's the wrong one. It can't fly. The Spearow though, that one is useful. I personally like Spearow more than Pidgey. It has... You know, it seems like it wants to help, you know? It's really your friend. Meanwhile with Pidgeys, they're just evil. They hate being used for flying around. They don't like you, even when they still do the same job. Yeah, faster, but at what cost, you know? The Spearow really roots for you. The Pidgey is just there to make your life miserable. And, by the way, you know, I played a lot with Leo, like, he really helped me get into this run. And he does a different manip to those other guys. It was funny because when I did it in my first race, the commentators said, oh, he's doing the movement wrong. Oh, he still got through without an encounter, how lucky. But Leo actually came up with this so-called goon manip on his own, because he really hated the way that the manip worked. So he made it easier, and it's still very good, and he's trying to make it a full moon manip. He already found a route with bad IGT, but eventually he'll do it. And then everyone will tremble in fear, because the goon manip will just replace the other one, and everyone else will have to learn the better way, you know? The start is the same, like, but once we enter the underground section, he will only do one A press instead of those three. Remember when you learned for hours on how to time those? Yeah, you don't need to do that, you can just press it once at the start. You know, just do it like here and be done. And the benefit of this is that the movement afterwards is easier. The downside is that the full moon manip isn't yet developed, so Leo will do the poi as the second part of it, which is of course slower than the full moon manip, but honestly, for me, when starting out, it was worth less of a headache, and eventually we'll get there, surely. As you see, he got through and will do poi now, and, you know, with Revolver just standing around there, I think he'll do just fine. Oh, a bit of movement. After a few teleports, we will see if Revolver will get this encounterless. Actually, Bonley, that's a very, very good point. I will bring it up to Leo, because that is actually a very good point. Yeah, he could just IGT track and make it 100% Goon Manip, which is actually kind of wild. Because I think the end time square made it, like the calculation, it was like 67% for the full. But with IGT tracking, you just gotta hit a 2/3 second window, right? That's doable. But seems like Revolver caught up because of the manip difference. But Leo not too far behind, considering he's racing against someone who's basically, I mean, he got seeded to pot 2, but I don't think that Revolver should be underestimated there. With a 147, he's definitely like on the cusp of pot 1. The same goes for prieR. Saving, that's smart. Did you all see when Sin just didn't save and YOLO'd his last, like, attack? That was very scary to me. That's the pot 1 experience we have. So hopefully these fights will go through harmlessly. Yeah, I think Revolver just kinda skipped a couple of those parts. I hope someone will check the after recording to make extra sure, you know? They all YOLO Moon Rocket and no one gets hurt. That's the crazy part. I think they know something we don't. Okay. Seems like Leo got through unharmed, actually, which is insane. That Zubat destroyed my race against Etienne, and I'm still salty about that, because it caused me to be like 3 minutes behind, even though I know I'm better than that. But yeah, doing the menu, and Revolver very close behind, as he's teleporting away with his menuing. Did you see that buffer on Revolver's screen? You couldn't even see his screen scroll, and the Nido's already evolving. Yeah, and Leo even said that he wasn't feeling too well, so maybe he zoned out to a point where he doesn't care and just goes. It's very, very cool. You know what would have been funnier? If Revolver's screen just went from Nido directly to Nidoking. Because then it would be like, oh, how did he do this? New skip found. Well, I mean, he didn't even Moonstone and the Nidoking just arrived, so that works. Meanwhile, prieR starting his Moonman fight. I'm surprised that none of the Moonmen so far gave any trouble. So hopefully I didn't Commentators curse prieR right there. That would really suck if I did that as a commentator right now. I mean, I kinda asked prieR how to pronounce it, but he didn't respond. Maybe he didn't hear me. So I'll just pronounce it whichever way I feel at the moment, I think. prieR57, that also works. '57 has... Oh! He had to reset. That sucks. Oh. Yeah, thank you, chat. Now I know how to pronounce it. Anyway, prieR. Man fight. Falling a bit behind, which at this stage of the game really doesn't say much, to be fair. Just because there's a lot of further RNG sections coming up later. Seems like a Revolver is actually ahead, though. Did I, like, fever dream this, or wasn't Leo ahead? I think Revolver just teleported out and skipped the nerd, honestly. But that's just my, like, very, very bad perception of things. But I think with, like, Revolver lagging around, maybe Leo can make up some time before prieR teleports again. I mean Revolver. prieR now got through a Moon Rocket. So he's behind, but, like... In a race like that, I think he could still get back up. His execution is actually very, very good, like, jokes aside. I saw him race, and, like, what he lacked in luck, he made up with skill. So, hopefully, it will still get close. And you all know how the rival fight can go. Rival 2 is the worst, because that Pidgeotto can just decide to sand attack over and over again. And that will make your life pain. So far it quick attacked. We'll see in the next episode what will happen next. I think Pidgeotto died without any sand attacks. Which makes the rest of the route a lot easier. Oh really? Maybe that's how I was affected. A couple days ago I wanted to stream PB attempts, but it just halfway the stream, it just decided to not stream, and that sucked. Well, the Pidgeot also behaved on Leo's part here. With 2 crits though, so the HP is a bit... Well, it's, I mean, double-edged sword kind of thing, right? It could lead to red bar, which would be amazing. But it also could make some of the fights tricky, or could make you have to potion. Whoa, actually, did you see that? Revolver just didn't lag. I think this might be a good sign. I think he's not playing with pre-recorded run anymore, so maybe that helped with the bitrate. Just joking. Just joking. Don't get me wrong there. Kind of funny because now his, like... okay, still teleporting a bit, but now it's like a couple more FPS. And prieR also got out of Moon. 29 is rough. Like, you know, the other day I got a really, really rough Moon and it was like 29 as well, so that really, really sucks. Hurts. Yeah, especially that last encounter just before you split, just to add insult to injury. Leo and Revolver up fairly close. Could go back and forth depending on a few factors. Yeah, and Weed was so disgusted he just quit the run. Like, who does that? Weed, apparently. I think prieR is a fighter. I think he will catch back up with pure insane execution. The 3 minutes is rough. Really rough. Revolver. Really, really taking a good look at that sports guy dude. Number 4. Or whatever it is. You'll find out later if Revolver got through bridge correctly. Meanwhile, Leo doing his fights and prieR getting into the rival fight himself. It would be nice if Pidgeot didn't sand attack, because prieR already suffered enough. Well, all Pidgeotos behaved today. That's nice to see. Usually they're assholes. Leo on fairly low HP. I think you heal that, right? Just to not suffer too much. Because it can get a bit tricky at times. You don't really want to die at this point, that would really suck. But at the same time... Ah, he just goes, okay. Depending on the HP, he could actually get hit into red bar, which would probably make him catch up. Meanwhile, Revolver is at Mankey right now. Oh, red bar already, damn. 12 HP is a little sus on the monkey though. Could go wrong. Probably want a potion here. Oh god! 6 HP is definitely too low. But a bit of red bar, right? See, that's responsible and reasonable play. Heal up and still cool HP to maybe get into red bar. Meanwhile, Revolver mega punching the Ekans. We will find out later what that means for the Ekans and the mega punch. Apparently, it just deleted the Ekans and the Zubat at the same time. That's crazy strats. And red bar for Leo, that's amazing. And I think it's high enough HP for the rocket as well, so he could just breeze through the next few parts. The Machop on the Hiker. Doesn't the first Hiker only have an Onyx? Or did he teleport to the second one already? Or maybe it's just pot free knowledge and I'm throwing hard. Whoa. Did you see Revolver's screen? I think that was using a glitch. That disqualifies. We'll have to look at the after replays later to make sure. I love that copy pasta. Amazing. I see there's a lot of lore behind all of that. I'll have to read up on those things later. And Leo coming up to the next fight already. He's cruising. Mega punching the Nidoran. I don't know about you guys, but I think the cool part about the Mega Punch route, as opposed— oh, and the crit, that's also nice. As opposed to other routes, is that you can just imagine for a second how the Nidoking just punches those cute Pokemon right in the face and they die instantly. You know, if you think about it too much, the run is actually kinda insane. There's a lot of meme moments. How, for example, you take a Pokeball and buffer it in a way where you just throw it full force at a Pokemon right in the face and they just instantly get caught on full HP. Someone should make, like, some, you know, art on all of that. Or like where you do the Koga strat and just tell the Nidoking to wait as the Weezing explodes. And with a tear in its eye, Nidoking decides to say yes, sure master, whatever you say. And then you just throw 3 candies at it and say, okay, get back up. Let's go, we have things to do. I don't know. I mean, with Revolver, I can't even tell what he's doing. Which is probably the element of surprise in here. But he Mega Punched Machop, I think that's correct. Yeah, we're all rooting for Leo here. Revolver is just cheating. I think if you turn your game down to 3 FPS, it just makes your game a lot luckier. And Leo learning fresh, so he's the Does it mean Leo is ahead? You never know with Revolver. On one screen he's at the fight, on the other screen he might already be through, so you never know, but it seems like Leo is ahead. That's very cool. Let's go, Leo! He's doing very, very well. I'm proud of him. He's very low. If he misses a Mega Punch, would that be critical? Like, could he get punished? We will never find out. Also, let's see, Leo talked to me about, like, potioning versus centering after this section. Because I always just centered, because... Wait, what is he doing? Why is he fighting extra trainers? I did... Okay. Can't explain, I totally missed what happened there, as I was not paying attention. He split on Squirt. Oh my god. Pot 1, guys. And Leostarr is just so ahead by literally doing the most boring plays, which is... You know, it shows that race practice really matters. I mean, maybe he just got mega trolled and had to do this, but surely it sucks. I mean, he reacted quickly and got the extra XP back, so it's reasonable. It's just hella slow, though. Like, if he didn't have to do this, it would be faster. In my pot 3 kind of opinion. Sound glitch, I love it when it happens. And Mystic coming up very soon, which is the next frightening thing. Because that one can just throw away your pace. When that Starmie really, really hits, it hurts. Let's see if he gets any damage here, because it can matter sometimes. Oh, just a supersonic. Of course he fits through it. Leo is on fire today. The Nidoking just listens. And a reasonable save. Still, remember guys, save before important fights that can kill you. Because if you die, you look stupid. If Sint is in chat, specifically talking to you right now. Because I got a heart attack during that run, man. Not only once. Okay, okay, Starmie behaved. That's a very, very good start for Leo. The only thing is the HP is kinda high for Red Bar. But I mean, if the others keep having bad luck or doing weird plays, even like Red Barless kind of thing might be a good thing. I don't know. Or he just gets crit by all the quick attacks on the next one. At least it's safe. Look at Leo just being ahead on Misty. That's wild. A couple teleports later we will find out what Revolver will do. Also didn't talk about prieR in a while. What is prieR doing? I think he... Yeah, he just did the Dig Rocket. So he's not too far behind actually. I think he caught up quite a bit after whatever Revolver was doing. That's actually hella close. If you looked there for a second they were tied, but when Revolver decided to not do that. Okay, yeah, that's reasonable. If you didn't have a water gun, that really sucks. See, that's why we have chat. I'm here to try and do a weird commentary without knowing anything about this game. And chat then tells me what I have to say. Yes, of course, he had no water gun. So he had to split XP with Squirtle, that's why he had to do the optional. Now you know, guys. But he's behind on Misty, that might matter. Or might not matter, I have no idea. I guess we'll find out as the next frame loads. Yeah, that's fair. I know some things. As Leo does the 2 trainers here. Oh, seems like Revolver had to reload because probably Misty destroyed him. And now prieR is actually ahead. Look at that. Turnaround. A 3-minute turnaround is actually insane within a split. That's crazy. And you know, with the fact that he had to do all of this weird backups and things, he might actually still suffer. That probably increases the chance to just die over and over again. We will find out, as always, on the next frame. I mean, I don't know that 24 Misty strat. I didn't see it anywhere in my guides. I think I would just panic and die and rage quit. So it's cool that Revolver is still going, though. Because finishing a run is better than not. Though I think the catch-up will be very, very hard. Just because he will probably have other fights where this becomes relevant. I think prieR is just set for a Revolver. Okay, Moonsire is a bot confirmed. Kill him. Kill him with fire. And rival free, of course, for Leo. Let's see what happens here. No sand attack. Hell yeah. Let's go. Did you all see that, like, HP backup where you get hit on the Kadabra? That was very scary. I didn't know that was a thing. And the crit on the red. Yeah, the HP's... Actually, I sent Leo the, what's it called? The setups for red bar. Though the HP might still be too high unless he gets crit with Surge a lot. With a wall torp hit, and a quick attack, and some love. We could get there. Oh no, Revolver really struggling. Sometimes the game just hates you, you know, and then this happens. Meanwhile, prieR not too far behind, also on the rival free fight. Seems like he gained some... No, he's not. Never mind, I was lying, I was trolling. I thought for a second that Raticate was the rival fight, but it's not, he's still way behind. Oh god, now I feel bad. We will never find out, Wheat. We will never find out. Weren't our Paris strats also a thing? No. I have no idea, honestly. I think he's through. I think that underground section proves that he's through, so yeah. He still has a chance. I mean, who knows, both of Leo and prieR could die somewhere down the line to a very bad Gen 1 miss. You know. And then wipe. But then you realize, oh damn, I didn't finish that run. But I could have become second. So you know, anything can happen. Though I don't wish that on anyone, of course. Certainly not Leo, because he's cruising. Look at that cut. Squirrel can learn cut Leo. There we go. Got there eventually. And yeah, he's doing the search manip Manip, as it's called. Well, you know, as for you, Medic, that's easy to say, but if I was in that situation, I would be terrified that I'm still ahead. Not gonna lie, I would hope for Red Bar just to keep the lead. But in theory, you're right. He could just cruise through here just because he's so far ahead. And I think Leo can do it. I think Leo has the ability to do it. He's been practicing a lot, and no joke, he struggles with nerves and his health and all that. So it makes me very, very happy how he's so far ahead. He really deserves it. Bubble Beam on the Voltorb, so he is hoping for damage, but no damage here. Maybe that's for the better. Maybe if he skips Red Bar, he gets an easy play on the rest. Quick attack of a Pikachu though. I don't know, is 38 reasonable to get any of the backup Red Bars? Probably risky, right? Well, at least he's through. That's a sub 50 surge. That's very, very, very good. In my book, anyway. Meanwhile, prieR with the cutscene. I love that cutscene. It really gives you the chance to relax for a moment before the rest of the run starts, because this is like the turning point where things get a little more intense in the execution kind of way. I don't know if it's the same for you guys. But this is where the run really starts, you know? Is Elrevolver like taking hints from chat? Don't help him. This is a serious competition. And also, Revolver, if you're listening, definitely don't listen to me. I have no idea. Whatever happened to you, it really, really sucks. But keep going. Do your best. Oh boy. Leo getting the bike as prieR getting into the Manip. And he was like so nervous about it as well. I was like, Leo, like, for real, you've been practicing so much, and this is red we're talking about. All of them could just collapse and die randomly. So don't worry about it. And I think what he does, he's actually not looking at splits, like, which is a good thing, because it doesn't stress him out, but also a bad thing because he doesn't even know if he has to go hard or not. But I think for him it's the right way to do it, because nerves and stuff, especially when you have like trouble controlling yourself under pressure. Like, I don't know, I don't care. Like, I look at the other guys' split. When I saw Raya be like 7 minutes ahead, I was like, hell yeah, I should work on my execution whenever the splits went redder and redder. But you don't need that in your life if you just wanna go and focus. I mean, you know, for me it's like, I don't have much red experience, but a lot of experience in other speedruns. And once you've done your fair share of like, you know, commentary, GDQ, CSAs, whatever, I feel like you get a lot of those nerves down to a minimum. But without that, like, it's very scary, especially with an audience. And, you know, in a way, I think him not knowing that he's ahead is a good thing, probably. You know, Matt, the chillin' with a sub 27 moon, same. Definitely same. And it's kinda, you know, I guess scary is the wrong word, but the fact that it's the same for the top tier runners makes me feel a little better. But also terrified. It's so easy to mess up Moon Manip under pressure. Anyway, yeah, Leo's HP is too high. unless he wants to go for some weird strats, so I think he'll just cruise through without red bar. And honestly speaking, I haven't been paying attention on prieR's HP, but seems like he went through Surge just fine. And yeah, people, if you're just tuning in, it's not Revolver trying to remember the menu, it's just him having trouble with the internet. But not to be mean, but since he's so far behind, it's alright. Yeah, I think Leo will just go through without any red bar shenanigans, which is a good thing. And I think at red HP you can't get punished too hard by the Oddish, right? What was the cutoff there? I have no idea. But like, you can probably go safeless. Yeah, a lot less RNG, so it's just about execution from that point on. Besides of those few things that really kill you, but you save for those. He doesn't save, which is I think correct. prieR's HP is actually like pretty low. He could probably do some kind of backup. Get hit by something, right? Oh, in a way, I also understand if you don't want to go for those in races, because no matter how low chance the crit is, if you get it, you feel terrible. Especially in this part of the run where you still don't have revives. Thrashing through the paralysis, I've learned that's correct, so very good. Not punished. Taking the cave slow and steady, and honestly, I don't blame him. Nothing worse than hitting that optional and being very sad. I gotta respect that none of them went for the cheater manip. And Revolver also threw to get the bike. So at least now he'll get a bit of the chance to come back. Oh, he's actually bubble beaming. prieR going hard, trying to get back. Let's see. Yep, looks like red bar to me. That'll get him back a little bit. Though I don't think that's enough to fully get back the time. Just makes it a little bit closer, which, I mean, with prieR's execution, there is a world where he comes back. Especially with further troll sections up ahead. Doesn't take much. 4-turn Thrash Girl or Revolver with high HP. So he can't even really reasonably go for a red bar here. But he might have to try though, I don't know. You can probably multi-turn stall on the Slowpoke. There's always a point. There is always a point in races. Like, you know, with amount of RNG and execution difference and stuff, there's enough variance for a couple minutes to just swing by just like that. Especially since, like, mistakes can, you know, stack on each other. Once you do one mistake, you tend to do more of those because you're unsure on what to do. Also taking more time for you to decide on what to do. Which is why the best racers are honestly not even specifically the ones with the best PB, but the ones that just have the experience, that know what to do in those situations and don't like second guess and all of that. Okay, Leo also threw to the gambler, taking those moments very carefully to not hit an optional, which is good. That makes sense. Picking up the elixir and the nugget, most likely anyway. Let's see what the Revolver decides to do. Is it a multi-turn stall, or does he just accept his fate? We will find out soon. Seems like he just wants to get it over with. Or maybe he will stall another one, I have no idea. Leave the shop. Quick attack on prieR. That's a crit. He might have to heal for that next fight. Yeah, he could have kept that red bar through Lavender, but I think now it's a bad play to keep it. So probably just heals right before this one. No. He heals turn 1 maybe? I don't know, man. Heal and fight. He could get burned. Imagine if he got burned here. Nah, it just bites. Good dog. Hits the range, so he's good now. And I think the HP is still nice. At least in my uneducated guess, as I always have to add. Revolver is just sleeping through it. And the HP isn't even enough for red bar. Or maybe it is now. No clue. Let's call it a very nice stall on that Oddish. It's not even red bar. Damn, that sucks. Maybe he gets quick attack by the girl and gets red bar for a fight or two. I mean, you know, that's what you all get. I'm just solo commentating here, you know? I'm trying my very, very best. HMO2 fly in sub 102. That's nice. But to get that rock slide move going. Everyone likes to switch the Mega Punch for rock slide. Really makes you feel a lot of power. And see, I think the biggest reason for Leo being so far ahead right now is that the fact he doesn't have a Pidgey. You know? He has a better bird. Gotta really give some love to Spearow, the real hero. But let's see about the trial fight though. Seems to go smoothly. As we just saw Leo's Growlithe die, let's see what Elrevolver's Growlithe will do. Can be a mean one. Like, I know I had to endure it, and he doesn't have to either. But I'd have to second guess where the burn hill is exactly at. But seems like it went fine here, and prieR biking to the fly. What a madman. Absolute perfection there. And Revolver now has a few frames, so we can watch his pickups and judge him for it. That seemed like a good pickup. That also seemed like a good pickup. Alright. You can move on. Rock Slide Ghastly, and it kills. And another one, and it also kills. Nice. How many Rock Slide misses are we expecting over the whole of the free runners, on average? I hate those Rock Slide misses, they always lose way more time than they should. 1. Okay, is it actually that good? We wanna see none. Honestly, with the shape that the other runners are in, I definitely wanna see none. Because that would be just sad. I mean, can never count out the nerves, but Leo is definitely in a commanding lead here. I think something insane would have to happen for the others to catch up. Well, not too insane, considering what red runs actually are, but something unreasonable, I guess. You know, a couple deaths here and there, some misplay here. It's not impossible, and I mean, prieR is not that far behind. Just a couple fights. Oh yeah, for sure, prieR's execution is very good. But it takes more than just execution to make up that kind of lead. For the most part. Especially with variants still going on. Whoa. Did you see that ghost disappear without the Sylph Scope? How did he do that? Chat, explain. How did he do that? I'm shocked. Glitch in a glitchless tournament. We would never see something like that, would we? Yeah, one death away seems like a reasonable thing, but then again, both of them could die. So it could be a toss-up in the favor of Leo, I guess. And honestly, considering Leo before the race was all like, oh, I don't feel it today, man. I don't think I can do it. Even second place would be insanely good for his standards, but of course, you know. No favorites here, but it's cool to see him ahead. Let's see on prieR's side if the rock slides go well. You know, I honestly don't know this setup for Self-Bar, and it's probably a good thing I don't. for my own protection, you know? I don't think I want to find out. Oh boy. Sometimes you can also just get hit into it without having a choice, so who knows what will happen there. Love the memes. Yeah, it seems like prieR also went through without any incidents on the Ghastlies. And unfortunately, as stats suggest, Revolver must miss one of them now. Or maybe the next time. But I don't know, like... So far in this situation, if you have the way to do it, does it make sense to go for it, or is it just making things more unpredictable in a bad way when you have a better execution? Okay, it's probably for the better, but I don't know the backstory of whatever that is. But yeah, let's see Leo go. I don't wanna embarrass him, but he once in this section biked to Sabrina instead of Silph-Co. So let's hope he doesn't do that. Well, to be fair, just to make things even between us two, I once managed to go from Geo and try to skip Sabrina, and when I realized the gym was closed that day, and I was very confused. See, even Maddick does it. Maddick, you're very, very, for a top tier runner, you seem like a cool guy who's easy to talk to, you know? Admitting to your own mistakes and all, that's very cool. I like how the chat just says an exclamation point Slayer. I'm not an active part of the community for that long, but I already know that Slayer has all the memes and gets bullied a lot. That one I noticed. But he's a great guy. Look, he's hosting this stream right now. So, you know, shout out to Slayer being a very cool guy. Alright. As Leo continues with Silph-Co, prieR just goes ahead and starts his Silph-Co split right now. At Flute, it's like a 2-minute difference. I think that used to be higher, so some of the execution definitely makes a difference. But it's still 2 minutes, you know. It's not that easy to come back for 2 minutes. But it's definitely possible. With some bad luck down the line. Let's see how the bird also behaves, because you wanna hit that, you know, damage range for Koga. Double wing attack. Holy shit, in a wing attack crit, that's amazing. He can elixir before the next fight. That makes things less dicey for him. That's cool. As prieR enters his own Arbok section right here. That Arbok can be evil. It can paralyze you. But in this case it just decides to do nothing. Instead, oh, it bit though. It didn't hit the range. That's good. He gets a bit of extra damage. Meanwhile, Leo Horndrills already hit his range there. Right. Leo will probably elixir. Oh, he didn't do it before the fight. But he can do it on Cubone. To not have the dicey thing happen with, like, the Drowsy. Bone Club miss. Wait, is he still elixiring? Did he elixir and I missed it? I probably just missed it, right? Yeah, I just missed it. Okay, never mind, chat. Don't listen to things I say. You know, just commentating, missing all of the action. As you laugh at my perception skills. Meanwhile, prieR probably smartly decides. Well, he probably couldn't set up the self-bar there anyway. But he has the low HP, so that's cool. No diciness there either. As Revolver enters Sofco as well. You know, when Matic did like the diagonal movement, I officially for myself decided that's the coolest movement. The straight lines are like definitely less cool. But they are efficient, and Elrevolver is German, so it makes sense. prieR enters his rocket fight. As he also doesn't have to do any HP strats here, he should be good as well. Oh, and Elrevolver with the Paralyze. It can be a good thing though, maybe if he extra stalls on the Pidgeotto and it's extra aggressive, he might get into red bar in the natural way. Leo digs out and continues. Still ahead, by quite a big margin of all the others. Continuing to a cycling road. Honestly, these few menus were not that hard, but I hate them the most. I usually get confused between the two. And that makes me very annoyed every time. But that seems solid. So I'm a bit confused because on Revolver's screen he started the fight, but it's stuck. Did he that? I don't know. Because it still like shows the button there flashing, so it doesn't seem like the screen is stuck. I don't know. Continues, eventually. What is happening? Well, anyway, seems like it continues now. And the Pidgeot decided to not do any damage. So far, on one wing attack. Still not quite enough, but he can probably stall easily on the next one. I mean, the game probably turbo trolled him, from what I could tell. It happens. As Leo enters the safari, ahead of everyone. You know, I think it's so cool that in Fire Red Round 2 they just catch things in the safari. Here we just drive through and don't visit any of the Pokemon in there. Just all boring. A bit of biking and that's it. Makes me sad. Let's see that pickup from prieR. Yeah, he got that candy. That's nice. As Elrevolver fights the Rocket. I like the stall on Drowsy, but I know it's unpopular because it can just kill you somehow. Maybe the Cubone decides to damage. Nope, it doesn't. No Drowsy stall. Probably the smarter way to do it. He's already a bit damaged, so he can get it from Hypno later, I guess. As Leo starts his Koga Gem. Look at him go. And I think his HP is good enough to not get turbo trolled by Hypno, right? Oh yeah, I watched a lot of those round 2 attempts too. It's a very cool category. Like, actually, I personally am planning to, at some point in the next year, do like a co-op thing where we just collect the whole national decks of Gen 3. So that would involve basically round 2 routing, but for all of the games. It will be pain, but also very cool. As Leo is done with the first juggler, and Revolver Fallen drills through the wells, and prieR does a Safari Zone. Nothing too exciting going on, but it will get very, very crazy in the next few, that's for sure. Because the Black Belt is still coming up, and that one can be kinda dicey. Well, I don't think he wanted to do it. I don't think he got a chance to do it. The way he wanted to. And confusion by Hypno. Oh boy, that sucks, man. Hypno, why you gotta be like that? You really are the worst. Well, he still got 2 revives, so he's fine, but that will give prieR a chance to come back, at least a little bit. And he poison gases the Squirtle. Come on, man. Not like this. No. Yeah. Oh, man. That's so cringe of Hypno, for real. Minus 1000 aura for sure. Oh yeah, I mean, of course, you take what you get, and you could have lost more time if you just accidentally smacked his PC against the wall, which could happen in such a situation. You know, the good thing is at least it also guarantees you a setup anyway. Like, imagine if like the revive might yield for full and you just suffered here. But yeah, let's see. I mean, it happens to Leo, it could also happen to prieR here. The self-destruct worked. That's efficient. I remember years ago, I once had an attempt on Koga where the self-destruct Gen 1 missed. I felt terrible. So, yeah, that's also a way to suffer in this game. But it seems like prieR didn't have much trouble with the Hypno, so he got a bit closer, which makes this a lot more interesting. Like, still not biased, you know. I really hope Leo wins. But, you know, Black Belt is still coming up, and that guy is really terrible. I mean, I don't claim professionalism, but I'd say my commentary isn't the most unprofessional of this tournament, so as long as that's okay, then I think I'm fine. Let's see what the self-destruct... instant self-destruct on prieR. Really kills him real good here. So he's also through, while Elrevolver is doing Safari. And Leo is surfing. Well, I mean, you know, it's like... In reality, I only started playing this game seriously with this tourney. It really motivated me. But back then, yeah, it was a PB attempt. PB race. PB, like... pace, even though it doesn't mean much. 1 minute 20 ahead. Which is a good lead, but not a solid lead, you know? It's like... could go either way. So there's like still a couple fights that could make it either way. Oh yeah, for sure. It seemed, especially since it was like even more of a stall on the poison gases. Whoa, did you see all those badges that prieR acquired? That was sick. Based menuing. Yeah, I think like Weezing missing the self-destruct is probably the worst Gen 1 miss. Like, well, besides the ones that actually kill you, but that one is like, it doesn't even kill you, it's just, you know, what do you even do from that point if you have like 70 health or something? Infinite stall. Forever. Eternal stall on Wild Plume. Just start stalling and go make a sandwich or something. Come back and you're still at like 25 HP. Well, anyway, Leo got through this. And got a secret key. Not so secret anymore, is it? Exposed. And Erika is next. Erika can troll. I've seen it happen. Those blizzards, man. You don't hit them. Really sucks. Meanwhile, Revolver is done with Juggler and starting his own destructive adventures. Actually happen? That's crazy, if that's true. Man. Anyway, first blizzard. It hit. Let's go. Those eggs are real dead. That's still fine, right? Oh, 6 HP. That probably gets him out of red bar eventually, right? But probably still fine, right? Oh my god, Tangela, why? Jesus Christ, Tangela. Stop. God damn it. Imagine if you Blizzard missed from that point on. But at least it guarantees the red bar on Bruno, right? Unless you just die. But that gets Revolver closer, even further. Those small things matter. I mean, honestly, I wouldn't know that you need a backup there. And honestly speaking, I'm not sure if Leo knows those kind of backups. Yeah, exactly. That's what I thought. But you're fine most of the time if you just go, right? Or you just potion once to be extra safe. I don't know. Well, he doesn't have to worry about it for quite a long time, and until then a lot of things can happen. Oh wait, you're talking about Black Belt. Yeah, that makes a lot of sense. I was misunderstanding there. That's actually true though, that really sucks. And I don't think Leo knows the revive backups there. So maybe it just leers and you're fine. It might give prieR a better chance to come back actually. Because potioning that early also sucks badly. Seems like he gained a bit on the lead though. Despite the weird Tangela stuff. Maybe I'm wrong, no. I'm totally wrong, actually. Never mind, I can't read. It's closer. How much is the chance for it to just use a non-damaging move anyway? lane is done. Well, prieR is just one question away to do the same. Elrevolver starts doing his Erika. I mean, it's still favorable. Just a little scary, though. prieR already passed Blaine. It's about a minute difference. Black belt could actually make the difference, which is very, very scary. Don't tell me Tangela can decide a race like that. That would be like the most stupid way for this to go. I'll be real. But oh well, we'll see. It could all be just fine and no one suffers. Did you see that dig? It almost looked like a teleport. Crazy stuff. And now comes the crazy part. What will Black Belt do? Black Belt honestly is deciding this race pretty much. Almost. Of course there's still some like Elite Four stuff, but this will be very important. But first of all, this Rhyhorn. It's gotta die. Now comes potentially the decider. Will Black Belt behave, or will he be ruthless and destroy people's lives and dreams and hopes? Come on, Machoke. Nah. Okay, it crit. It would have killed anyway. But now prieR is like right there, man. He's right there. I mean, I wouldn't know the backup. I would do the same as Leo. Oh, man. Come on. Have some faith. It's 60% to survive here. And I mean, that would have killed regardless. Oh my god, and now the HP mattered. Frick. King Helmate. Let's see what prieR gets. Tangela, man. How dare it be that way? And of course prieR gets there through there unharmed. It is ahead now. Leo won't believe this when he rewatches this. Well, when I just tell him in the after interview. But I mean... Yeah, 1 HP, look at that! Nidoking strong! It's surviving. Oh boy. So the difference is there, but like, you know, there's still lands. Oh, jeez. That was a low kick, low roll, man. Oh, this is so close. If not for that tangle, he would still be ahead, probably. prieR did an elixir on the way out. So, well, yeah, Agatha obviously also deciding a few things at least. And I think Leo will have the advantages of having red bar a little longer, so this might be pretty much tied. Besides menuing here and there. Blizzard miss. I saw it. The range was hit though, so it basically doesn't matter. I don't know if he knows early candy strats. I don't know them. Oh boy. But I think here is also a little part where prieR will probably get a little bit more ahead just with menuing in a victory road. The late Repale is honestly kinda based. I love it. It makes you have to think about less things. So we're on the same fight here. Pidgeot. Like literally a couple pokes apart. That's crazy. A little different strats here. It doesn't really matter for too much. And yeah, and Revolver is definitely still going. Considering that start, it's like... Gotta give him props for finishing that run anyway. To the best of his ability anyway. Yeah, especially like, since it's so unlikely that this scenario is happening right now. Like, it really sucks that a Tangler can mess you up like that. But still, like, this is about of... It will all depend on, like, Elite Four. And some of those things you can't even control, like Lance. Even Agatha. Red Bar and Champ. Like, pretty much this is up in the air who wins. And I mean, you know, since prieR has the better execution, it is probably favored on him because the rest is like same RNG, but it doesn't mean much. It really doesn't mean much. I had one race where I was ahead of a couple other guys, and then Sky Attack into Blizzard Mist is a thing, you know? It could literally come down to the last few inputs. The boulders going strong. And I mean, in a crazy world, where everything goes absolutely wrong for Leo and prieR, I don't know. Revolver is also still there. Very unlikely, but I don't know. Cool that he's still fighting. See, sometimes that's all it takes. Giving yourself the opportunity to win is sometimes all you need. I mean, he definitely is a real hero for just going, you know? Because those kind of things really, really suck. Also, by the way, with a very likely scenario, can we talk about the fact that Elrevolver is in pot 3? And I might have to potentially face Elrevolver. Like, guys, what the hell is happening? Why? Please, give me a chance to win a race, Jesus. God damn it. I mean, if he gets things like that, I'd have a chance, yeah. prieR is already starting Elite 4, so I think he also gained some time on the Victory Road stuff. Because Red Boulder is heavy. Very heavy. Leo's still right behind. Still same fight. Couple months behind. Pyro with a longer cry, but it's worth it, I swear. Meanwhile, prieR is drilling, so he's already through. Yeah, I think now we'll just have to wait for Agatha pretty much before things get back to being crazy exciting. No, I don't know, like, yeah, okay, Onyx just hardens. So there's that. How many land steps to catch up? I think 1 is enough. But if you mean for Elrevolver to catch up, that's the real question here. I don't know the answer to that. The big equalizer. Oh god. Revolver. That was the wrong way with that boulder. Jeez. X defend is also a choice you can make there, Bruno. It won't defend you from horn drills though. Meanwhile, prieR is getting his potions in, and the rare candy, or 1 potion, that's also a valid choice, I suppose. Yeah, if you think about it, an X defend is actually kinda like a harden. That's a real, you know, reveal here. And like, yeah, look. prieR is confused, man. I don't know about that Dream Eater Ganger, but he's still confused and he still hurts himself. Oh boy! And the Hypnosis hit! Holy! Jesus! Agatha, why are you so goddamn annoying? Wow, and now he has to hear this goddamn flute all the way. Hate that. Oh, prieR, that hurts, man. I'm sorry. Well, pretty much tied again, right? And there's still the Blizzard and Haze on the gold pad. God damn it. Oh my god, you got confused again! Oh boy! Andy Lewis! Ah! Oh god! Oh, Jesus. I swear I'm not. Oh my god! That hurts so much! Oh my god! This is like the worst Agatha fight. Oh my god. Just doesn't care. He just keeps going. Oh my goodness. And now Leo is ahead. Oh boy. But nothing more. Like, there's still Lance deaths, people. That was just the start. Oh. No. I'm so sorry for prieR. Like, of course I'm here to see Leo win, but this was brutal. But there's still Lance. Alright, this is not over. There's still Lance. Well, talking about how many Lens deaths and all that. Ugh, this is so exciting, holy. Come on, Gyarados. Don't do the annoying thing. Is this red bar? Yes, it's red bar! Sorry, not biased. But holy shit, Leo is winning! God, oh wait. I'm stupid, he always uses agility. Okay? This was a pot free moment, I'm sorry guys. I know better, I know I should know better. Just making things more exciting, you know? More drama, more action. But the Dragoners are literally stupid, so it's all good. And the Hydro Pump? Oh no, it got prieR! Okay. prieR, I'm so sorry. God damn it. I feel bad now. Oh no way, man. That really freaking sucks. Oh. And Leo is through. So, I know Leo doesn't know how much he's ahead because he doesn't check for the splits to not worry too much. But, you know, you double super here, right? In a perfect world where you have all the information. Pickems are dead, yeah. I'll be honest. As much as I'm a big friend of Leo, I didn't do pickems, but I would have bet against him. Like, Jesus Christ, of course I would have. I'm not crazy, but it's happening. Revolver last, prieR second, Leo first. Who would have thought? Who would have thought this could happen? But it's happening right now on your screens. Well, not over yet. We'll have to wait for Pidgeot. Pidgeot, come on. Don't be a jerk. Sky Attack? Oh god, he has to use Blizzard. Does Thunderbolt also work? I'm a noob, I don't know. It doesn't. Does it? Paralyzed? What the fuck is going on? Oh my goodness. Okay, Paris is still alive. This is fine, right? We're cruising, right? Where's the revive? Oh god, what is happening here? Okay, he has a lot of... Okay, I think he's fine. Right? But he has to reset up, but otherwise he's still fine, right? So you just X-Spec and X-Sac here? Yeah, and X-Sac and Mirror Move, and now he's through, right? Wait, was he supposed to Horn Drill that? He wasn't supposed to Horn Drill that, was he? Okay, drilling is fine, okay. I'm just confused because I don't do it that way. GG Leo! Holy shit. What a freaking race, man. And Thunderbolt on that. Right? Thunderbolt? Yeah, okay. GG Leo, holy fuck. And the best part is I get to tell him he won. I get to tell him he won, that's so cool. This was so close. So goddamn close. I had just a couple heart attacks here and there. Oh boy, he defeated B. Look at him. I'm so proud. Leostarr, the pot 1 runner, officially. Next round. Big GG's. And also GG to prieR. Even though, goddammit, that sucked, man. He didn't deserve to be this punished, I swear. Ugh. And I mean, considering the black belt deaths, like, and Leo's general skill level, this is a 158. This is very good. But prieR doesn't get a break, man. Because I think his last race was also like one of those where he just got destroyed by RNG, right? Oh man. Meanwhile, I think Elrevolver was also through, right? 158.23, it looked like. I'm prieR right behind. Big GG's to all the runners. What a cool race. God damn it, what a cool race. I'm glad I could commentate this one. So, prieR, Leo, feel free to join. Revolver will be right there as well. Leo? Hello? I can hear myself. Oh god.
Did I just win?
How does it feel to be a +1 runner, man?
Did I just win?
Yes!
No, frick.
Leo, you don't even know, but it was the craziest race.
Well, dude, as soon as I knew I was ahead, and then once I started getting chain black belt, I was like, okay, well, it's over now. And then oh my god, like, as soon as I was using the last blizzard on what's his face there, I was like, oh no. Like, as soon as I did it, I was like, oh no. I was like, okay, so now he, like, just don't glow at me, right? And I win, I guess.
Yeah.
And then he started glowing, and I was like, well, I got a crit with a thunderbolt or a paralyze.
Wait, did you not have any blizzards left or something?
No, I didn't have any blizzards left. Yeah.
Oh, frick.
No, that was my problem. And so, anyway.
But whatever happened to you, prieR got absolutely destroyed in Elite 4. It was not funny to watch.
No, I wasn't. Like, he was 40 seconds ahead going in. I was like, okay, I'm just playing for second, which is fine. And then...
Oh, wait, you watched split this time.
Huh?
Did you have the split up? Because you should don't know that.
No, I don't compare.
You don't compare. Okay.
No. Anyway, so I saw, like, I saw from the race bot that was like 40 seconds, but I can't stare at that. I'm not gonna press the right button. And so I was like, okay, I'm just playing for second. But then all of a sudden, I was 20 seconds ahead after Lance or something. I just glanced it. I couldn't really. Oh my lord.
Yeah, you were basically ahead all the way to black belt.
Yeah. Well, as soon as I was just lucky for that. It was going relatively smooth, right? Just a small few things. And then the black belt chain, I was like, oh, here's the consequences. Yeah.
It wasn't pretty.
That's gross.
Yeah, he had to do a level 24 Misty.
I don't... This will probably be the only time that I ever beat names like this, so I'll take it.
Keep winning, man. Keep winning.
Scooch over, Square. Hey, Square, scooch over. Make some room up there in pot 1.
For sure. So yeah, also Revolver and prieR also finished, so they can join. If they want to, anyway.
I can't believe it. I got a hard out, so I gotta go. But thank you everybody for watching the best performance I'll ever have. And I appreciate it. Thank you very much.
GG, so proud of you, man.
Thanks, Maddox. Thanks, Grim. You guys know how much this meant to me, so I appreciate it.
All right. Now, if prieR and Elrevolver don't join, I honestly also understand. That's fine. And yeah, I guess I'll give them a bit more time, and if not, that's it. Hope you all enjoyed the commentary and this race. It was crazy. And yeah, the next one is already coming up, right? With some big names in there, so you should definitely watch that as well. So yeah. And also, yeah, GG to prieR and Revolver. Anyway, they both fought hard. Sometimes the game just doesn't agree. Oh, Revolver can definitely join. Or maybe Slayer can move you over, I don't know. Wait, I don't have the power to move you over. It's just the tournament commentary right below. He currently is in the tournament waiting room. And yeah, prieR, like, that was rough, man. But you definitely caught up very well. You played it at the best of ability. Can someone move Elrevolver over? Medic is going to do that in a second. Hey, Revolver.
Hello.
So,
oh my god. Oh my god.
Yeah.
What was this run?
Yeah, for real, man. Like, honestly, your stream was lagging throughout all of this race, so I couldn't quite tell what happened there. But seems
Yeah,
like you
it
had
it
like
wasn't
trouble.
it wasn't even my internet, it was my PC, like probably
Oh,
because of local recording. But I mean, in the end, it didn't even matter. I mean, like I accidentally thought water gun to Squirtle because
oh,
I
yeah.
mean, I don't want to find here excuses or something, but like I was just answering the message in race chat in that moment, and then I accidentally pressed down, and yeah, then I was somewhat in panic mode. Didn't know how to back it up, and yeah, from
That's a
there,
rough backup for sure, like, because you just can't fight some of the trainers, right? And
yeah, I think the only thing that is really like weird is just remembering to do top hiker instead of bottom hiker. Then it shouldn't be a problem, but like that is a little bit more than Onyx XP if you split. And then yeah, doing bottom hiker and not splitting that much, like I just accidentally sent out Paris. That was one problem. And yeah, I think in hindsight, I would have done maybe the Misty Brainer, the other optional. I think that would be that would have been enough XP.
Yeah, but it's very difficult to back something like that up because you just don't prepare for those situations, right? And I mean, in the
Yeah,
end, you still finished the run, so that's respectable. In the end,
yeah.
it's just one button press that costs you the race pretty much, which is very rough, but it
Because
shows how difficult the run it is, yeah.
my late game was actually pretty good. Was really good. Like no deaths. Like my controller gave out for some unexplainable reason. No, no idea. Lost like 1 minute staring at Pidgeotto.
Yeah,
Pidgeot.
okay, I remember that. I was confused if it was your screen like freezing, but when I saw it still like showed the animation, so something was wrong there.
Yeah.
Just unlucky, man. But
Man, like so frustrating because like the first race, I think I underperformed with some really dumb mistakes, and now I doubled down on that.
yeah, and now you're in pot 3 racing against people like me, so that'll be tough for
Let's
the other
go.
people. I mean, finishing with 2 more wins would at least be somewhat comfortable, right? But, well, we'll see.
Yeah.
Definitely cool of you finishing, and still cool that you came in to explain this, because this is very rough. I definitely missed
Yeah.
that in the commentary.
Oh man, that's really like I think no one saw that coming. including
No,
myself.
like if I had to take a guess, I would have guessed it would be the complete other way around, where you would be first, prieR second, and Leo third. But that race was crazy. Like right at the end, it was anyone's game, and prieR just got very unlucky on the Elite Four fights. Like really, really unlucky.
Saw that on the place. Like what happened? Was it Agatha troll?
The Agatha was the most troll that you could imagine. It was like the worst Agatha fight I've ever seen, like multiple confusions, sleeps, and all of those combined. And then right after, he also died to Lance. So, there's no coming back from that. It was complete chaos.
But I'm really glad that I'm like considering the fuck up in the beginning. I was only 1 minute behind second, so not too mad. Like in the moment, I was fuming. You can't imagine. Like, damn,
Yeah, sure.
I was really close to crying. It was oof.
Yeah, I mean, there's nothing that you can do from that point on, and you did your best. So GG's for finishing anyway.
Yeah, and GG's to Leo and prieR for like.
GG's to all of you. It was one of the coolest races, and I'm glad I could commentate it. Otherwise, there's like a race coming up for people who want to join. Unless it already started, then I'm sorry, but yeah, it's too late for me to join. And yeah, cool race for the day, and I hope for many more like that. Thank you everyone for watching. And yeah.
Bye-bye.
Bye.